Hello, everybody. What a fantastic season of football it has been. You're welcome to Javins TV, your favorite YouTube channel on sports and football particularly. We are bringing you highlights of the Champions League 2020-2021 that just happened between Manchester City and Chelsea. Of course, Chelsea won 1-0. It has been a very great season so far, and thank God we have seen the finals. Great season of football, great show of talent, great mastery, coaching, players, everybody is playing their best to ensure that they win this trophy. But now Chelsea has it. So let's go down to the highlights, man of the match, and of course the statistics for this great game. Chelsea upset the odds and ended another Manchester City European dream to win the Champions League by a 1-0 scoreline in front of an electric 16,500 strong crowd at the Estadio do Dragão on Saturday evening. Both sides demonstrated their commitment to attacking football in the opening exchanges as the crowd enjoyed end-to-end football, with Timo Werner spawning a couple of golden opportunities to break the deadlock as City struggled to weave any clear-cut chances. An early injury to veteran defender Thiago Silva failed to dampen the spirit of a fired-up Chelsea, who eventually drew first blood in the 42nd minute as Kai Havertz latched onto a magnificent through ball from Mason Mount before skipping past Ederson and slotting home. Man City's uphill battle got even steeper in the final 30 minutes as Kevin De Bruyne came out of a collision with Antonio Rudiger with a black eye and was forced to leave the field in tears against his former club. Pep Guardiola's side started to turn the screw in the second period, but the Blues' defense held firm, with Reece James and Cesar Azpilicueta providing admirable protection at the back. Sergio Aguero was brought on for the final 15 minutes of his Man City career as City desperately searched for an equalizer. However, each member of Chelsea's staunch rearguard produced heroic performances to shut up shop for the ninth and forced City to keep waiting for their maiden Champions League crown as Thomas Tuchel went one better than he did against Paris Saint-Germain last year on a historic Chelsea evening in Porto. Now let's see the highlights. Let's listen to the highlights. I'm going to take it minute by minute, of course, the best we can. 8 minutes, we have an astonishing long ball from Ederson gets Raheem Sterling down the left and into the Chelsea area, but Reece James gets a vital touch to turn it behind for a corner, which comes to nothing. 10th minute, end-to-end stuff as Timo Werner fluffs a magnificent chance for Chelsea to take the lead before Ben Chilwell gets a vital touch to stop a City player getting on the end of Sterling's low cross. 15th minute, a swift Chelsea move ends with Werner being presented with the chance to rectify his earlier error, but he hits the ball low and comfortably for Ederson before winning a corner with a strike deflected off John Stones. 17th minute, City are forced into more defending as N'Golo Kante manages to outjump Sterling in the penalty area, but his header is wide at the mark. 27th minute, Kevin De Bruyne picks out Phil Foden in a brilliant position in the Chelsea area, but his touch is slightly heavy and Antonio Rudiger makes a world-class challenge to deny him a Champions League final goal. 30th minute, Kyle Walker's explosive pace helps him get past Ben Chilwell as he delivers a low cross into the box, and Riyad Mahrez is a whisker away from meeting it. 37th minute, Kante starts a Chelsea counter-attack and Havertz receives the Frenchman's pass, but Oleksandr Zinchenko adds to the early collection of vital defensive challenges to thwart the German. An early injury for Thiago Silva forces Tuchel into an early change as Andreas Christensen comes on. 42nd minute, the deadlock is broken. City are totally open at the back and Mount plays a delightful through ball into Havertz, who skips past an onrushing Ederson to tap home into an empty net. That brought Chelsea to 1-0 lead. 40 minutes plus 1 minute, Kante's cheeky chip finds Werner in the area, but the German cannot get a clean connection as he turns and fires a tame effort wide of the mark. 55th minute, that is the second half now. Chelsea free kick in a promising position as Ilkay Gundogan brings down Havertz out on the right, but City survive. 60th minute, lengthy delay as De Bruyne collides with Rudiger and comes off worse. The Belgian playmaker is forced to leave the field in tears with a swollen eye to boot, and Gabriel Jesus is on. 60th minute, huge shouts for a City penalty as Sterling's effort hits James in the midriff, but the referee and VAR wave play on. 61st minute, Foden tries an effort from distance, but his effort is far too high and wide to trouble Edouard Mendy. 68th minute, free-flowing football from Manchester City nearly sees Gundogan equalize with a tap-in, but Cesar Azpilicueta makes a crucial interception to divert it behind. 73rd minute, Christian Pulisic spawns a gilt-edged chance to put Chelsea 2 goals to the good as his dinked effort bounces just wide of the post. 76th minute, Mount drags a shot well wide of the mark as Sergio Aguero prepares to come on for the final time in Man City colours. 82nd minute, Walker catches Chilwell on the left-hand side and Chelsea win a free kick in a good position. A long-range effort from Jorginho following the dead ball situation is well wide. 85th minute, James misjudges a long ball and Aguero tries to pick out a teammate at the far post, but Mendy uses every inch of his 6 feet 5 inch frame to collect the Argentine's cross. 90th minute, a late scramble in the Chelsea area leads to substitute Christensen making the vital clearance as the team enters 7 minutes of injury time. Injury time now, 90 plus 7 minutes. Everyone in the stadium stands and watches as Mahrez's effort sails towards goal, but the Algerian strike is a whisker too high and City's time is up. That was how Chelsea had it. Now let's look at the man of the match, Reece James. Reece James won the man of the match. Raheem Sterling's selection raised eyebrows before a ball was kicked at the Estadio de Dragão, and it was a move that did not pay dividends as Reece James left Portugal with his compatriot in his pocket. The fullback has flourished in Tuchel's system and was one of a number of standout Chelsea performances, with N'Golo Kante and Cesar Azpilicueta deserving special mentions, but James nullified the threat of Sterling all evening and deserves the winner's medal around his neck. James did well indeed. So man of the match, Reece James. Now let's look at the standout moments. A horrific collision between Antonio Rudiger and Kevin De Bruyne saw the former's protective mask prevent him from doing any major damage to himself, but De Bruyne worryingly spent a few moments on the ground before emerging with a black eye. The Belgian playmaker had made a habit of influencing games against his former club prior to the final, but his substitution made City's unenviable task monumentally more difficult, even if he was largely ineffective on the night, and he could only watch on painfully from the sidelines as his side succumbed to a devastating defeat. Now let's look at the match statistics. Possession: Manchester City 60%, Chelsea 40%. Shots: Manchester City 7, Chelsea 8. Shots on target: Manchester City 1, Chelsea 2. Corners, corner kicks: Manchester City 3, Chelsea 1. Fouls: Manchester City 14, Chelsea 13. Lineups: Manchester City had a 4-3-3 formation, and we have Ederson, Walker, Diaz, Stones, Zinchenko, Gundogan, B. Silva, who later was replaced by Fernandinho at the 64th minute, Foden, Mahrez, De Bruyne, that was later replaced at the 60th minute by Jesus, Sterling, who was later replaced by Aguero at the 77th minute. Then Chelsea, the formation. Chelsea formation, we have Mendy, Azpilicueta, T. Silva, that was replaced by Christensen at the 39th minute. We have Rudiger, James, Jorginho, Kante, Chilwell, Mount, that was replaced by Kovacic at the 80th minute. Havertz, Werner, that was replaced by Pulisic at the 66th minute. And that is how it went down. Congratulations to Chelsea for winning this year's in the 2020-2021 Champions League trophy. It is a feat. It is a very big feat for Chelsea as a team, and I share in their joy. I congratulate them, and do well to share, subscribe, like, and comment. It is still on your channel, Javins TV. Have a lovely day.